Sanibonani, siyanamukela kwa-GoDigitalSA Foundation ebambisane neThala. Siyathemba niza kuyithokozela inkulumo yanamhlanje. Siyacela futhi ukuthi niyidlulisele nakwabanye abafundi ukuze bezoba baningi abafundi abasizakalayo.
Sanibonani, kuyena nonke nenza umatric kulo nyaka. Okhuluma nani Mthandeni Craig Faku. Ngenza unyaka wesithathu e-duty. Ngenza i-course abayibiza Horticulture and Landscaping. Horticulture and Landscaping i-course eyodwa but ijoinwe ngama-sector awu-2. Kune-landscaping bese kuba horticulture being some sort of agriculture, but not really agriculture because yona is subsector agriculture, but it deals mostly with plants angadliwa abizwa ngokuthi ama-ornamental plants, like iy'hlahla lezi ey'tshalwa ey'trateni along towns and suburbs, nama-plants esiwatshala emakhaya wenzela umthunzi, shade, nakuma-ceke wethu ukubiya ngawo bizwa ngama-hedge, and then bese bama-plants atshalelwa nje ubuhle nendlela anuka ngayo, yabo. And then bese ba i-landscaping. I-landscaping lapho khona sesidila nokuthi si-add i-value to the property. It's either it's a government property, it's a private property. Government property being like ama-mall, ama-parks, njengaswazi ama-parks. Private property like mhlawumbe umuntu akharishe ukuthi menzele i-landscaping just because mhlawumbe uqede wakhe umuzi and indawo ayikho yinhle, so ufuna uzomenzela i-landscaping. So that is landscaping, lapho suke ufuna khona umtshalele utshani, umtshalele ama-plants, iy'hlahla lapho, and then menzele, you can even do for them pavement, like paving. So if you're in a landscape company, like ufunde horticulture, then choose ukuthi when ufuna ukudila focus on landscaping, you can open your own landscaping company like abo Ibiza Africa. Lapho ke khona uzokwazi ukuthi wenzele abantu landscaping, wenzele abantu landscaping uzobatshalela ama-plants, uba benzele i-pavement. So mwenze landscaping kumele usebenzisane nama-contractors, or you can do your own contracting, like ufunde konke, because kuwena actually horticulture ikulimit, it's a very broad course. And then the course learner, guys, I don't want to lie, it has many opportunities. You can even focus on turf grass. Cabanga lokho, bangaka abantu ababuka ibhola mhlawumbe badlala ibhola or any sport ngathi ibhola. Nginibona ukuthi ama-football grounds mahle kanjani, cricket grounds mahle kanjani, rugby grounds, all the sport grounds nginibona ukuthi mahle kanjani. Take the look kuma-golf courses ukubona ukuthi utshani bakhona buhlezi bulingana bumncane bu-green all the time of the year. Thina isebusika yinini hlezi bu-green, ukwazi ukubona ebushile. Ungacanga mhlawumbe it's magic or khona into chemical. No, ama-horticulturalist abenza leyo nto, guys. So le horticulture inama-opportunities amaningi. If uyi-golf course superintendent, okusho ukuthi lapho wena uyi-manager to a golf course, for example la Gold Circle la kugijima khona uDurban July, yabo. La abantu laba benza imali yangempela, abantu bamanager labatshani, because labatshani kumele hlezi bu-green, kumele hlezi bu-soft, kumele buhlezi bu-right for all the seasons, hlezi bungashi. Wena-ke lapho uzokhetha utshani obu-right for i-climate, ukhethe utshani obu-right for ama-nutrients alo kulowo mhlaba, ne-type yalowo mhlaba okhona, and then wazi ukuthi imaphi ama-environmental factors, imaphi ama-pest akhona kuleyo ndawo, imaphi ama-diseases abanayo lotshani bujwayele buhlaselwa yilowo ma-disease. So guys, horticulture engakhuluma kuse engizama ukusho la guys, horticulture is a very interesting course if you love nature and you love to observe things, because mina bengenza i-life sciences at school and bengiyithanda nature but not the animal part, only focus on the plants part. If unaleyo understanding of plants, then horticulture can be your best course to choose. And horticulture guys ikufundisa into ey'ningi ungazazi, kunama-plants esiwatshala nje emakhaya, only to find out njengoba sengenza horticulture ukuthi some of these plants are medicinal plants, yabo. Even ukwazi ukuthi kahle hle lama-plant lawo iyiphi indawo kumele uwatshale kuyona, yabo. Kunama-plant interesting and ama-plants indlela abizwa ngayo, indlela aqanjwa ngayo, because aqanjwa ngesi-Latin. Nganothi mhlambe sonke sazi isi-Latin, it's old language engasasetshenziswa, Latin words. For example, ubhici, i-Lantana camara, qanjwa i-genus and a species. I-Lantana, it's a genus, Camara, it's a species. And then you have to know ukuthi kahle hle udila nama-plants, khona ama-exotic plants, khona ama-indigenous plants. Njengoba sazi ama-indigenous plants iwona a-right, iwona asemqoka, like they should always be area of priority uma wenza i-landscaping or mhlawumbe utshala around ekhaya, cause ama-indigenous plants asebenzisa less water and ayijwayele i-condition yangalana e-South Africa and akhula kahle. The thing is, if utshale mhlambe i-indigenous and exotic, i-indigenous ihlezi izosafara. Why? Because ama-exotic plants asuka kwamanye amazwe and mefika lana akhula ngendlela, akhula rapidly, yabo, and amosha amanzi, asebenzisa amanzi amaningi and awakhontroleki, agcina sekuba nenkinga yama-pest and weeds because of ama-exotic plants. But sometimes horticulture sasebenzisa ama-exotic plants, for example i-Jacaranda mimosifolia, baphinde bawubize ngokuthi umsimbithi. Khona lama-plant lana atshalwa ey'trateni nje, a-common. If uhamba around ama-suburbs uzibona lesihlahla lesi esinama-leaves nje a-green amancane, sibe siba nama-flowers a-purple, mahle nje. Sometimes siyawasebenzisa ama-exotic plants ukuze uku-add-a nje ubuhle endaweni, but they are not desirable, yabo. And-ke horticulture guys, ngokwami indlela esengibone ngayo, cause first year wami angicabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe izoba nzima, but if unothando lwento, I really believe ukuthi if into uyithanda uyayi-enjoya noma kade ucabanga ukuthi inzima, cause first year time ngifika ngithi kuzoba into enzima. Then yeah, kune-module abayibiza ngokuthi plant studies. Plant studies ngathini, i-challenging ayikho nzima, cause manje sufundiswa ama-plants, indlela esebewanema ngayo, banema ngesi-Latin instead of English. So nje amagama ungakaze uwezwe, but ajwayeleke and they are so interesting ukuthi ugcine usufuna ukwazi more, ugcine usufuna ukwazi amanye ama-plant okhule uwazi, usufuna ukwazi ama-scientific name wakhona, yabo guys. So but uma uqhubeka nayo i-horticulture from the first year, kufundisa about ama-plant studies, ecology, ufunda about i-nature kahle kahle lapha, ama-environmental studies, like wazi what's happening around the world, wazi ama-climate, wazi ama-weeds, like nibone labantu laba khona labantu lesuke mhlambe sometimes even nami ngakazi ngibathatha kancane labantu ufike benqume izihlahla emgaqweni bekhonda utshani ngithi labantu labo mhlawumbe ayibhorekela. Those people bayasiza ukuthi ba-remove ama-weeds, ba-remove ama-exotic plants, yabo. So kahle kahle bazama ukuthi ama-plant ala e-South Africa, ama-indigenous plants akwazi ukukhula kahle. So horticulture ibalulekile ngaleyo ndlela. And uma horticulturalist, you can even run your own greenhouse or start your own farm. Because on our second year we were introduced to ama-greenhouses. Njengoba siwazi ama-greenhouse ila khona kutshalwa izihlahla itshalwa kuma-enclosed spaces. Kwenziwa ama-greenhouse, it's either yenziwe nge-glass or yenziwe ngo-plastic or whatever the material. But la uzokwazi khona ukucontrola ama-climate conditions, ucontrole yonke i-humidity yakhona, lapho uzokwazi nje ukucontrola yonke into eyenzakalayo. Uma uyi-horticulturist you can do that and be successful. Baningi abantu engibaziyo. On our third year ila khona sizofunda khona 6 months. Ufunda esikoleni theory and then wenza in-service training to any company of your choice for 6 months. Khona i-SNB, khona i-Dube Trade Ports, khona Service. I cannot name them all because they are very big companies. Mina manje I'm doing my in-service training. I started on February this year. Ngiyenza e-Dube Trade Ports. I-Dube Trade Ports, it's a very big company, large company. I-Dube Trade Ports inama-greenhouses eyangatholakali anywhere in Africa. Inama first class greenhouses that you can only find in Spain, in Germany, in Holland, in USA, and in Italy. There are less than 10 greenhouses high-layer class. You can never find ama-greenhouses level edlula la elapha e-Dube Trade Ports. There's only one in Africa, i-Dube Trade Ports. So I was fortunate enough ukuthi ngithole in-service training khona, ngiyenza khona in-service training khona. And kune-private company manje esibhizi nayo abayibiza nge-McFair Holdings. So nayo isebenzisa leya greenhouse, bona badila no-pepper. So more horticulturists, you don't necessarily have to deal with plants, only ornamental plants. You can do fruits, you can do vegetables in your greenhouses, because more in horticulture uyafundiswa uku-manage ama-greenhouses. You get to learn how to run a greenhouse of your own. So guys, into engizama ukuyisho lana, horticulture it's the future, because all we need is nature. If you let nature empilweni run its course, then we can have a greener life and a long life. So even manje bakukhona i-corona, COVID-19, ama-horticulturists are busy trying to find ama-medicinal plants, because iyona into esidila ngayo le ama-medicinal plants. We are not, asibona odokotela, but siyawazi ama-plants ukuthi ama-plant asiza kwini. Like ama-plant omkhuhlane imaphi, if we are coughing, which plants you should use, if ushile, which plants you should use, and wasebenzisa kanjani. Like it's so educational guys, horticulture, because awufundi only into eyodwa. For example, buka i-landscaping. If wenza i-landscaping, yabona ugcina lapho sungena kwi-construction. So wazi more about reconstruction, because when you do a landscape, there's hard landscaping and soft landscaping. Hard landscaping ilapho khona udila ney'tatu, yabo, nama-ponds. Ama-ponds ila khona fike kunamanzi nje la amahle. Udila nento kanjalo. Then bese ba i-soft landscaping. Soft landscaping ila khona suka ama-plant ke. So yonke leyo nto idinga ukuthi benayo i-construction information. Yabo leyo nto. So guys, what I can say is you won't regret choosing a horticulture and landscaping at DOT. Thank you.
Siyathemba nifunde kahle nasithokozela isifundo sethu sanamhlanje enisethulelwe ngezilokotho ezinhle Ithala libambisene ne-GoDigitalSA Foundation. Thamelani ke futhi esilandelayo ngesikhathi esifanayo. Ningakhohlwa ukumema nabanye abafundi bebanga le-12 ukuze nabo basizakale kulolu hlelo. Uma ninemibuzo noma nifisa ukuxhumana nathi, ningasithinta ngokufaka imibuzo yenu kwinombolo yethu ye-WhatsApp ethi 068 151 1072. Mfundi, ungakhohlwa ukubhala isifundo obuza ngaso ngaphambi kokubhala umbuzo wakho. Angiyiphinde inamba yethu 068 151 1072.